channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Sandra, and in today's video I'm sharing all the beauty products with you that YouTube made me buy. All these products have been hyped for such a long time on YouTube, or a short time, and everybody out there seems to love these products, and of course I'm a little bit of a advertising victim, so I just bought all these products and I've tested them out for such a long time, and now I'm here to just show you these products and give you my feedback if I've liked these products or not and why. So just to help you save a little bit of money. And yeah, I would say let's get started. I will start with skincare products, and the first one is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. And yeah, there has been a time on YouTube where everybody was showing this. This product was in every single morning, nighttime skincare routine, in every kind of video. There was such a big hype about this product, and everybody was like, oh my gosh, you need this in your life, and that's the best cleansing balm ever. And I really have to say that I like this product because it really removes nearly everything of my makeup. The only thing that it doesn't remove is my mascara, but that's okay. But it's very good. It doesn't dry out my skin, it doesn't leave my skin greasy or oily, because it's a cleansing balm that turns into oil when you rub it between your fingers. So it's very easy to handle, and it lasts very long, because I use this now for, I would say, at least 6 months or longer, and there is still more than a half still left in it. But the only thing that I don't like about this product is the price. This cleansing balm was so damn expensive. I think it was about $25, so in my opinion way too expensive for a cleansing balm. I tested out a few other cleansing balms from the drugstore, and they are at least as equally as good as this one, and definitely more than half of the price of this one. So in my opinion it's not worth the money, because it does nothing special. It's good, it's not bad, it lasts you very long, but it's just too expensive for a product that takes off your makeup. So the next skincare product is the Aloe Moisturiser by Mario Badescu. And I don't know, about a year or two ago, everybody had products from this brand, and there was a rose water, yeah, I think it was a toner, and these moisturizers, and everybody was like, oh my gosh, best skincare line ever. And nowadays I don't see people using this on the internet or talking about this brand anymore. First I was a little bit disappointed, because I think it was about $20 or $25, and then this little guy here came, and it's very, very tiny for a moisturizer, and I was like, okay, are you kidding me? That's so small for that price. But I really have to say that it surprised me, because this moisturizer is perfect for the spring and summertime, because it provides my skin with moisture, but it's not a very thick and heavy cream, and it sinks into my skin very quickly. This was definitely my favorite moisturizer in spring and summertime in 2019. And another good thing about this little guy here is that it has SPF 15 in it, so that's never bad to have in a makeup or skincare product. So even though it's very small, it lasts you forever. You only need a little bit goes a long way, and I'm really happy that YouTube made me buy this moisturizer, because without YouTube I would have no idea that there is a brand called Mario Badescu. The next skincare product is a toner. It's the Pixi Glow Tonic Exfoliating Toner. I think it was the same time when people raved about Mario Badescu products that they also had all the products from this brand. I had no idea that this brand existed before YouTube, before all the YouTube videos. And again, there was no single nighttime, morning or skincare routine without one of these Pixi products. And I just thought, okay, let's give it a try. It's not a drugstore brand, it's more, I wouldn't say high-end, it's somewhere in between. And it's just supposed to exfoliate the skin and brighten the skin. And I really have to say that I like this product, because It gives my skin a very beautiful and natural glow, and it also provides my skin with a little bit of moisture, not too much. It's not greasy or oily, but I really like the results. I have another Pixie product, and these are the Glow Peel Pads with glycolic acid and rose water. These pads look like cotton pads. They are a little bit thinner, and they are supposed to exfoliate the skin very gently, brighten, and make the skin more radiant. Yeah, I've used it a couple of times now, and it literally does nothing to my skin. My skin looks and feels the same like before without these pads. It doesn't exfoliate my skin. My skin doesn't look brighter or healthier. So that's definitely not worth the money because it does nothing to me. Maybe it works for other people, so if it works for you, that's great, but it doesn't work for me. This was the last skincare product, and now I'll show you all the makeup products that YouTube or YouTubers made me buy, because all of these products have been hyped for such a long time. And I will start right away with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is a bronzer that I've seen on so many YouTube channels, in so many makeup tutorials, and I think the first ever person who talked about this was Kathleen Lights, and she's one of my favorite YouTubers of all time, and she really liked it, and so I just went online and bought it. And yeah, just to keep it very short and simple, if you've seen my favorite beauty products of 2019, you know I'm obsessed with this bronzer. I love it. It's my favorite bronzer, or one of my favorite bronzers of all time, because it smells like summer, like coconut. The smell is amazing. It has the perfect shade for my skin color. I have it on now. It's a very neutral brown color, and the texture is very buttery, like the name says, and it also blends into the skin perfectly, wonderfully. So I just love it. Thank you, Kathleen Lights, for mentioning this in your video. Let's move on to the next product that I've seen in a Kathleen Lights video. Okay, I don't know if she has mentioned this in her video, but she's mentioned the brand. She did a whole video about this brand, and it's called Pretty Vulgar, and it's the Pretty Birdie eyeshadow palette. Pretty hard to pronounce, and it's a very colorful eyeshadow palette with a mirror in it, so pretty cool, and I really like the packaging. One day I just decided I need a colorful eyeshadow palette because I only have brown and red colors in all of my eyeshadow palettes, and then I saw this online, and of course the name did sound familiar to me, so I've ordered it, and then I've seen the price and I was like, okay, it's about $40, so pretty expensive for an eyeshadow palette, but I've ordered it anyways because I just thought, okay, let's try it out, let's give it a try. It comes with a few shimmery shades and a few matte shades. The shimmery shades apply very well, blend out very well, and they look good, but in my opinion, nothing special. And the matte shades are also good pigmented, but you have to build it up to get a very vibrant and intense color. It's a good eyeshadow palette in general, but to be honest, I've expected more because of the price. Yeah, because there are so many drugstore eyeshadow palettes or single eyeshadows that are way more affordable, and they are equally as good as these eyeshadows or even better. But that's just my opinion. And next I've got another eyeshadow palette, and it's the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. This is a palette that I've seen in so many eyeshadow tutorials, and everybody was like, oh, this is the best eyeshadow palette of all time, it smells amazing, it's so beautiful. And I've seen so many spring and summer looks that have been created with this palette, and they were just gorgeous and beautiful. And then I just decided, okay, let's give it a try, just buy it, even though it was very, very expensive. And I really haven't been disappointed about this product. It's just amazing. It has a mirror, it has all these shades, shimmery, 10 matte shades, and the smell is truly so good, so delicious. It smells like peaches. The colors look beautiful, they are very pigmented, and you can also blend out these colors very well and also build them up. So nothing wrong with this palette. I really like it. I can definitely recommend it to you, but keep in mind it's not extremely affordable. It was about, I would say, $30, something like this. So the next makeup product that was very hyped on YouTube is the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. I don't know how many YouTube videos I've seen back in the day when this product came out, where people were just raving about this foundation, where everybody seemed to use it. Now nobody's talking about this foundation anymore, nobody's using this foundation anymore, and I'm like, does it still exist, or I don't know. But if you're not sure which foundation you should buy, I can definitely recommend this to you if you have normal to oily skin. I wouldn't recommend it for dry skin, but yeah, maybe you will say now, Sandra, you have normal to dry skin, and that's totally right. And because of that, I'm using this foundation only when it's hot outside, when I'm sweating, because this foundation dries matte. And to be honest, I don't need a dewy and glowy foundation when I'm sweating. It's a very liquidy foundation, it blends into the skin very easily, and I just like it for the summertime. And the best thing about this product is that it's very affordable. YouTube made me buy it, and I'm very happy about this fact. And then I've got another Catrice product, and it's the High Glow Mineral Highlighting Powder. This was my first highlighter ever. I haven't bought a highlighter before, I haven't used a highlighter before, so I really had no idea how a highlighter should look like on the face. And I thought maybe it's a good idea to buy this one, because I've heard so many good reviews on all these beauty and makeup channels where people just talked so good about this concealer, about this highlighting powder, and they all said that it gives you a very natural and beautiful glow, and that it's very affordable. And yes, it's very affordable, that's true, because it's from Catrice, but all the other things are definitely not true in my opinion. Because yeah, if you like this highlighting powder, don't be upset, but it just doesn't work for me. The first couple of times I've used it, and I was like, okay, maybe that's how a highlighting powder highlighter should look like. But then I bought another highlighter also from the drugstore, and I had the comparison between those two highlighters, and I was like, okay, that's definitely not how a highlighter should look like. Because first, the color, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's way too light for my skin tone, and I'm not tan, I'm very pale at the moment, and it's still too light. And another thing is that it looks shimmery on the back of my hand, and it also looks shimmery on your face, but after about 20 minutes you can tell that there are a lot of glitter particles in it, and then you have all the glitter all over your face, and that just looks horrible. So just keep that in mind if you're thinking about buying this highlighter. Now let's move on with another drugstore product, and it's the Lash Sensational Mascara from Maybelline. This mascara was so extremely hyped, and everybody had it, everybody was just raving about it and seemed to love it. And now nobody's using it. There are so many other mascaras out there, and of course I also try out new things. I love to try out new things, but this is one of my holy grail mascaras of all time, because I know it works. It separates my lashes, it gives length, volume, it just stays in place. I don't know why people are not using it anymore, because it's still very good, but I like it, I can recommend it to you. I can remember that back in the day when I started watching YouTube videos, I think it was about 7 years ago, all the beauty YouTubers used this bronzer, and I think it was the only bronzer out there, because nobody used another one. It was like, okay, there is this bronzer and no else. So I was like, okay, maybe you should try it. Then I've just ordered the mini one, because this bronzer is really expensive. It has a very tiny mirror and such a brush. Of course, if you order the bigger one, you have a bigger brush and a bigger mirror and more of the product, of course. And it's a very ashy tone, so you can also contour with this product and this brush. And I really like it because, like I've said, you can contour with this product, you can also use it as a bronzer, and it just looks good because it's not orangey, it's very ashy. So guys, now you've seen all the products that YouTube made me buy, because all of these products have been hyped so much on YouTube. And yeah, I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and of course, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!